Hey, Ellie, did you make it?
Isaac, we crossed the track, but we're coming in hot.
I just need you to see what I see, Ellie. I promise it won't hurt.
Just put down the screwdriver.
Trust, no!
Proximity warning. Impact detected. Guidance system malfunction.
Fuck!
Guidance systems offline.
Oh, shit.
Graceful impact.
Isaac, are you there? You're right, Isaac. The Ishtamar is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it.
You made me die!
It's gonna be okay. I promise. This won't hurt a bit. Cross my heart and hope to die.
Trust!
Stick a needle in your eye.
Trust, goddammit!
Hello everyone and welcome back to my Dead Space 2 hardcore walkthrough. So, chapter 11 now, and my tongue is feeling a lot better, so hopefully this will be seamless and not too painful this time. I'm actually able to form, actually as soon as I said that, my tongue started hurting, so ouch. I'll keep the commentary to a minimum this time. As you can see, there's a lot of loot to be had in this extra area. In this actual area, I would highly suggest that you set detonator mines on these sections, and if you do set them up on that flat incline, or not the flat incline, but if you, that's such an oxymoron, a flat incline. But if you do set them on the incline, make sure that you have them high. That way you can actually compensate for the incline. And yeah, I just hate how this game really has been dicking me for claws. I don't know whether it's just me or whether I'm aiming incorrectly or something, but during this playthrough, this hardcore playthrough of mine, there's been several times where I've been getting only one claw from the enemy, and I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen or what. But anyway, yeah, this is an area that's likely gonna get, it's gotten me a few times, and I always seem to get killed because I'm unprepared. And if you really want to be prepared for this section, you have to set your minds correctly. So what I usually do, as you saw me do, I set my mines on one side of the area, and then I run over to the other side of the area. That way, when they spawn, it'll be more likely that they'll run into the mine, since they're not always in front of you when they spawn. And you could take care of one or two of them pretty easily. Usually you get rid of one, but if you're lucky, you'll get rid of them both. If you're lucky, you'll get rid of them both, just like I am. So yeah, I don't know. I find this part of the game to be really weird. It's one of the harder parts of the game, but it's also one of the quickest. I don't know, I can't really explain it, but it's over so quick that you're at the end of the game before you know it, and then by that time you're done with hardcore mode. So I kind of feel it as a relieving point, and also at the same time it's kind of cool. It's almost like your mission's halfway done. You're almost there. So anyway, when you enter this room, don't forget to get that power node over there. And there's some bouncing betties in this next section. You can hear them. And that's another thing. With the betties, I don't know if it's just the way I'm aiming, but I've also not been really able to blow betties up with their own bombs. It's weird. I'm not sure why. It's only happened on the PC version. When I play on the PS3 version, I have no problem. But when it comes to the PC version, it doesn't seem like I can actually get an accurate read, or it doesn't seem like they actually register properly or something. I don't know. I can't really explain it. But I can't blow the Bettys up with their own bomb in the PC version, only in the PS3. But whatever, I'm babbling, so let's continue on. So don't forget there's another Betty right there. You can actually just use, and that's what I mean. Like, I don't understand. That would never happen in the PS3 version. I remember playing it for the first time on PC and wondering why the hell it's not working. But once again, I'm babbling. So, yeah, let's continue on. So there's a store here. I'm not going to talk too much during this. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I do know what's coming up next, but I'm not really store savvy. And by the way, you can see what I was saying before. You actually get a ton of med kits during hardcore mode. I'm not sure if that's just because, you know, the strategy is working, which is a good thing, or, you know, hardcore mode isn't exactly hardcore. And I think I made mention of this before, where I said, you know, I don't think I've ever said this actually, but games aren't exactly harder than they used to be. They just make the enemies do more damage, throw more enemies at you, or in the case of this game, kind of sort of include random spawns. But enough of that. As far as I'm concerned, this room has a lot of luck in it, and that's because it all really depends on how you handle this first part. Now, the game has a choice of either spawning a bomber and a black slasher or two black slashers, and obviously if you're lucky, you're gonna get two black slashers. If you're lucky, I mean, you're gonna get a bomber and a black slasher, not the other way around, because then you can use the bomber to kill the black slasher. But as you can see, it's not impossible. So, and I don't know how he survived, but it's actually worked to my advantage, and I was able to get that sweet kill off, a double kill right there. So I don't recommend staying in this room for much longer than you need to. And reason being is these guys will keep on spawning. And the last thing you really want to do is fight in this room. There's really not too many places where you can go and the necromorphs can't ambush you. So just kind of make your way through this, and at the same time fight off who's necessary. So as you can see here, there's, you know, I can't even pick up the loot because there's just too much going on. Now another part I recommend here is kill that one and then stasis that one. Blow it up, or run past it and let it blow up, and sometimes it can take care of anything that's behind you. Other than that, just get the hell out of this room. It's a death trap waiting to happen. And that's just me saying goodbye to all my friends. Don't forget to get the diamond semiconductor up there. And you're set. You are set, my friends.
There you are, Isaac. We've been waiting for you.
Now it's your turn. Oh God. Ellie, step free. Ellie.
You owe me an eye, you bastard!
Okay, so we just get yanked out into space, and if any of you remember earlier in the walkthrough, I made mention of killing these things before they even open in the pod. And as you can see there, it actually doesn't work. You really do need to wait for them to open. So in the case of these things, it is nice to be a little bit patient. But as for everything else, just kill it as soon as it shows up. As for everything. Now, in this part, be careful, because it's easy to die. Those lasers are one-hit kills, and it's really stupid to just die by them because you're racing through here wearing, you know, patient enough or whatever. So take your time. Let the lasers move out of the way first before you do anything, you know, before you're just rushing through. And then, yeah, make sure you have enough oxygen. I don't know why I said it like that, but make sure you have your oxygen. Your oxygen. Sounds weird. So you have two sets of lasers, both of them blocking the door. As you can see, we moved one. Now we're going to move this one. And we're going to head out. So in this next corridor, there are bouncing Bettys around, and it's actually really easy to miss them and, you know, die, as would usually happen. So make sure you get a hold of them. There's 3 in this room, and I believe there's a couple more in the other room. These, however, tend to kill themselves, so you really don't have to do anything. Just stasis this body, or telekinesis that body, and then all of them will do the killing for you. Now, of course, the game has to make a liar out of me, and that one just refused to die, but they're all dead now, so you can just run through. Also, as you can see, there's really no reason to ever upgrade your air. In every single case that you'll need air, the game will give you enough air. So don't worry about air, or upgrading your air rather. It's useless. So down here, there will be 2 babies that spawn. What I recommend you do is you grab the one that's nearest to them first and then blow them up, because otherwise you'll just end up wasting that. And then you can't, for some reason, grab that one too accurately. What you can do is you can grab this box, use it to knock him down, and then finish him off like the full he is. And now there's one puker that'll spawn right in front of you. Take care of him. 2 shots with a fully upgraded line gun does him in. Really easy. So here we're going to do a little bit of trap laying. Just lay down one time. I keep saying time. Detonator mine behind you. This guy actually didn't give me enough time to continue planning. So we're just going to do him with the Ripper and his friend. And don't forget, behind you there's another black slasher. Really simple, really easy. Before you continue on for too far, I'd actually just recommend putting down another bomb. But here I just lay down the time mine, blow him up. Dunzo. He's finito. He's finito. Lay down another time mine, go ahead a little bit further. Kill this guy. He gets his hit in. Kill them all. Done. So yeah, as I said, the game probably does give you too many healing items, but at the same time, I'm not really taking too much damage during this walkthrough. So I can see where that balance is being knocked off, so to speak. Now here is actually one, if you're struggling for power nodes, this is one room I would recommend that you ignore. There's really, I knew one of these rooms was practically useless, and this is definitely it. There's absolutely nothing in this room. You get ammo, 1 healing item, a small, I believe the weakest semiconductor, and, excuse me, wouldn't be a Let's Play if I didn't yawn, right? And a schematic that I personally don't care. It's a gold semiconductor, so it's a good one, but it's really not that serious. Just drop one of your smalls if you really want it. And free stasis. That's not, to me, worth the power node, but, you know, different strokes, different folks. Whatever. In this next room, watch out. There's a couple of bouncing Bettys around. And last thing you want to do is die at this point. So take care of them first. The first one is up to your right. I believe. There you go. Next one's a little bit further down the hall. And actually, I'm going to end this video here. It's just a bunch of cinematics at the end. So once again, thank you guys a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like the video, comment. Let me know how bad a player I am. What are your own strategies? And if you do enjoy, stick around. There's more to come. Till next time, adios.
There you are! Oh, Josh, what are you doing? You have to face her for me! Tell her I didn't mean to do it! Josh, it's me! See her! It's Isaac! Tell her! Josh! Step 3! Step 3! Oh, God. Why did you do it, Strauss?